Government has taken the need for startups quite seriously, and the whole Startup India scheme that the Prime Minister launched is supposed to reflect that. They have a fairly generous big startup fund. The only thing I hesitate about this is, in India we have a problem of relying too much on the government anyway. And I'm not sure the government has all the answers, nor does anything, once it gets bureaucratized, become as sprightly and efficient and nimble as entrepreneurship should be. I mean, in Kerala, I helped launch with the previous government a program called I Am an Entrepreneur at the Technopark in Trivandrum. Where the government can be helpful, it's not being helpful enough. For example, in tax incentives and tax structures. In the last budget debate in Parliament, I said to Mr. Jaitley that, announcing with great fanfare that young entrepreneurs would benefit from his idea that the first 2 years or so, or 2 years out of the first 3, or is it 3 years out of the first 5, profits would not be taxed. I said, how many enterprises actually make a significant profit in their first couple of years? This is the break-even period. I said equally useful, if not perhaps far more useful, would be if you gave a tax incentive to angel investors to put money in such companies. Rather than the government taking on the burden of actually financing entrepreneurship, the government can use the tax structure to incentivize investors to put money into small and medium enterprises, so people like you will find it easier to get money from the private sector.